Project Sapient is a podcast meant to engage our brothers and sisters in the law enforcement and military communities in conversations that we all know we need to have. All opinions you'll hear are our own, are protected by our First Amendment of the United States Constitution, and in no way reflect or are meant to reflect the opinion of any specific agency, officer, or service member. Some opinions may be controversial. Listener discretion is advised. Enjoy. What's going on?
Yeah, turn off the mute, guy.
The mute. Guys, Project Sapient. Want to say thank you to everybody listening. Thank you for everybody subscribing to our channel. Please go to YouTube and subscribe. It's just Project Sapient. It's really easy. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on Facebook. We want to say special thanks to all of our supporters. You ready?
Yo.
HavocJournal.com, GymJunkies.com, VectorShields.com, WellnessForWarriors.live, LiveBoston617.org, and ODKit.com.
ODKit. There it is.
Badass. Thank you, guys. So this is our midweek roll call.
Yes.
What are we doing?
So this week, this actually happened today.
What?
March.
Well, these guys aren't going to hear it for like a week or two.
For a week or two, but it happened March 31st. California cop uses Narcan to save toddler.
Narcan to save a toddler.
Yeah, exposed to fentanyl.
Do you know how many people we're not going to get into details, but how many people I've heard were not carrying Narcan?
Yeah. And
I've said to them, you should be carrying Narcan, A, because it's available, B, it's cheap. It could save your life, save my life, right?
Save a baby's life.
Save a baby's life. Yes, it is about the public because I don't care what your fucking opinion is. Yeah. I don't care what your opinion is. You're there to save lives.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So
that's the job.
California cop uses Narcan to save toddler exposed to fentanyl. Fentanyl. Where is this?
Concord, California. I don't have to butcher this name.
You didn't butcher it. I am proud of you.
We're
going to write you a note.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes. I'll put it up on my fridge and tell my son.
I'm getting a star for your forehead.
Yeah. Tell my son, hey, kid, look, I got one too.
Concord, California. Okay, read it.
So, Concord police officer is being lauded for his actions after saving a baby that has been exposed to fentanyl last week. Now, let's touch on this because we've all seen it. I've gone into homes, doing drug investigation, stuff like that, where babies are involved, and these fucking animals have fentanyl right in the room with the toddler. It dumbfounds me, and even what's even worse, I've gone into houses where 5 grams of carfentanil in a fucking sandwich bag sitting there.
5 grams of carfentanil?
You know what? Let's explain what carfentanil is to those who don't understand. Carfentanil is a elephant tranquilizer. All right, it's used on elephants. Now, I did personally. I looked up how much of the carfentanil is used on a freaking elephant.
Nothing.
0.035 milligrams.
0.035 milligrams
to knock out an elephant.
And there was 5 grams on the table.
5 grams. So if you took those 5 grams. Go to some major city, throw it up in the air. Everybody's dead. So just to put in perspective. So this type of shit, really for us, like as cops, after, we do the SWAT raid or drug arrest or even the domestic, we discover drugs, whatever, we deal with it. But it's the kids that are the real victims in every one of these freaking cases. I feel so bad when we're gonna come through crashing through the door with a ram or whatever or whatever type of breaching equipment we use. These kids are crying, they're screaming, they don't know what's going on. All they know is a bunch of cops are in there, and we try to I try to make them feel better, give them a little toy bear or something, because in the end they're the real victims, not the scumbag parents.
Look, when you're exposing your kid to that stuff, you're a scumbag.
Yeah.
But I get that there is an opioid problem in this country.
Yeah.
And I get where it came from. I get a lot of people that got into it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
They got addicted to it. They didn't know what they were doing.
Yep.
And the brain does some fucking weird things when you're on that shit.
Yeah.
You know, so I get it. There's a lot of resources out there to help people too. PARI, for example.
Yeah, PARI, yep.
PARI is, what is it, PARI.org, I think it is, Police Assisted Addiction Recovery Initiative.
Yeah.
She comes out and she works with police departments.
Yeah, what's her name?
Allie.
Allie, yep.
She comes out and she works with police departments to get people help, to get police departments to be able to get people help.
Yeah.
Like, there's resources out there.
Oh, absolutely. But here's the thing, like I get the addicts and everything, and for me, it's more of the dealer, the guy who doesn't use fentanyl or carfentanil,
You're right.
and who is exposing their own children to that shit.
You're right.
Like, here's the thing. I sympathize with the addict. Yes, you know, a majority of addicts that I've spoken to got into that bad car crash, broke their leg, whatever, and got these pills pushed on them.
Sure.
By Big Pharma, the legal drug dealers of this whole thing.
And you're calling me fucking tinfoil? You called me tinfoil on the last conspiracy. I'm not the last conspiracy.
See, you even
on
said
the last episode.
you even said it yourself. Oh my God! Yep, get Pete more tinfoil.
Go on. No, but I agree. The dealers are the shitbags.
Yeah. You know, so this dealer had 5 grams of carfentanil sitting there, and he had 2 toddlers.
What's the minimal amount? Let's test your knowledge. What's the minimal amount you can charge someone with for trafficking in Massachusetts? Carfentanil.
Carfentanil is different.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it like meth, like a gram?
Any amount.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's like meth, like any amount. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So it's that's how dangerous this drug is, and now, you know, we'll let me get back to the article, because we kind of went on a tangent here for a second.
Squirrel.
Yeah, exactly. Officer Aaron Khamosh. Is I don't know if he's Lebanese. He's
got to be.
He's from the Mediterranean area, or family from the Mediterranean
we'll put his picture
area. There he is.
He's definitely, look at it. Look at how good looking this guy is.
Handsome Mediterranean devil right there.
Right there.
Yep. Fellow Mediterranean. There we go.
Aaron's not very Lebanese though, is it?
It depends on where you're from.
Where
if you're up north, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right,
if you're up north.
We don't blame you for being a northerner. It's cool.
Yeah, you're not from the dirty South.
All right, go on.
So, Officer Khamosh heroics. On March 26th is when it happened.
Okay.
All right. So, basically a statement from the police department. We are grateful that the baby will survive this ordeal, and for Officer Khamosh's quick thinking. In a police statement, according to police, Khamosh was on patrol when a driver frantically waved him down on Salvio Street at an undisclosed time Friday night. The officer got out of the car, saw a 2-year-old in the back seat who wasn't breathing. Khamosh immediately performed CPR that included chest compressions. Police said, and the baby didn't respond. When the baby grew pale, police said the woman told Khamosh the toddler got a hold of fentanyl.
Can you imagine what went through his head when he heard that?
Bam! Save the baby.
God,
you know,
dude.
like, really? He administered 2 doses of narcan, a drug that can offset opioid overdose. The baby regained consciousness, and Khamosh continued CPR until paramedics. I mean, great job. Great job. And keeping his cool during this whing thing to kind of realize the gravity of it even
That's
more.
what I mean.
You know, and quick thing. And police arrested this unidentified person on suspicion of child endangerment and possession of a narcotic. Hell yeah, Charger. You know, and baby's now in the custody of children and family. Good.
That gets my blood pressure up too.
You know, and I hope that baby doesn't go back to that life. I really do.
The problem is that I don't know. I don't want to be the downer.
Well, but the reality of it is.
The reality is you probably will get back into that life.
Exactly. You know, because that's just the way it is.
But look, here we'll talk about it right on the show. First of all, we want Officer Khamosh, if somebody can get in contact with him.
Yes.
We're going to send him a shirt.
ProjectSapient2020@gmail.com. Reach out to us, please.
Or on Facebook, Instagram,
yep.
even YouTube. You can send us messages, all that, right?
Yep.
But if anybody knows this baby, let me know personally. we're going to send some stuff out to help this baby out.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Anyone over at the Children Family Services, get in touch with us. We'll send stuff for the baby.
There's no name on the baby, right?
No, juvenile, probably juvenile laws.
So, what's the name of the police department? Is it Concord, California Police Department? City of Concord. Yeah,
City of Concord.
So, City of Concord. Anybody knows? Get us in touch with their chief or this officer, please. We'll send them out some good stuff. And then if anybody can get us, even if it's just not even the name, if we can send stuff to the Children and Family Services that we know that this kid will be helped, we're going to do that. Absolutely.
That's 100% true. So speaking of Narcan, Pete, do you want to talk a little bit about...
Look, OD Kit is one of our supporters.
Yes.
Okay, OD Kit is a tool that was basically a few years ago introduced to the public to help officers.
Yep.
Themselves and the public not having to go back and forth to their car or cruiser or med bag or anything like that.
Yep.
Right. I've done a ton of shows with OD Kit, and I've talked to thousands of people across the country about it. And they've said initially they thought it was probably one of the stupidest things that they've ever seen. Mm-hmm. Why do I need this? Mm-hmm. Until they were like, oh fuck, I need my Narcan on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even like when I gave you one of them, I told you, keep it on your body.
Yeah.
Right. It's the safest place it's going to be. It doesn't take up any real estate.
No.
Right. It doesn't take any weight. Not that you have a problem with weight, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
like,
I got you.
And if you need it, you got it. If your buddy needs it, you got it. And if the public needs it, you got it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just odkit.com. And thanks for that plug, Ivan.
There you go.
Very nice of you.
Now that we're talking about Narcan. So again, this is the midweek roll call. So it was short and sweet like we always do it. And hats off to this officer. Amazing job. And even better that you're a fellow Mediterranean.
Yes.
Aaron Khamosh.
Yes.
Please reach out to us. ProjectSapien2020@gmail.com.
Thank you, everybody. We love you, all our supporters.
Yep, go ahead.
HavocJournal.com, GymJunkies.com, VectorShields.com, WellnessForWarriors.live, LiveBoston617.org. Guys, we love you. See you next time.
Rock on.